Hey, what's up guys? It's Pratima from Gadget Byte, and today I have this budget Windows tablet from a company that you might not heard of before. It's called the Alldocube iWork 20 Pro, and this thing costs just $300, making it the most affordable 2-in-1 Windows tablet you can buy right now. And as you can see, it comes with a keyboard and a trackpad included. I've used it for a week now, and what I can confidently tell you is that it's a great Windows tablet on a budget. For me, it basically ticks all the necessary boxes required for students and for enterprise level users whose workload does not consist of anything particularly demanding. Here it gets the Intel Celeron quad-core processor, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of SSD. With this, it has all the firepower required to handle my daily workload. The majority of my office time is spent editing documents on LibreOffice Writer with 6 to 7 tabs open in a web browser and Spotify running in the background. And to my surprise, there have been no irritating delays so far, and its RAM management is fantastic too. As a result, this has been my portable daily driver in most places where a gaming laptop would otherwise draw strange looks from the crowd. It ships with Windows 10 out of the box and is ready for the Windows 11 experience as well. Plus, I was surprised to see that it does not come with any bloatware apps pre-installed either. On cheaper Windows laptops, companies usually install a lot of free trial apps and such to lower the cost, but it's great to see no such thing here. However, the limitation with this device, given its low-powered CPU, is that heavy apps like Photoshop don't run smoothly here. Even when playing light games like CSGO on its lowest possible graphics, the frame dip is observable and the game becomes unplayable after a few minutes. Okay, moving on, this tablet cuts no corners on the design front though. It gets a metallic makeover complete with a matte finish and rounded edges to the rear. To make things easier, there's a built-in kickstand that allows you to prop up the tablet on your desk. The stand is solid enough to hold the device steady on a level surface, but I found that it is not as secure as a laptop base when trying to use it on your lap. In terms of connectivity options, two things are quite satisfactory. Here, the right edge has a USB 3.0 Type A and a DC charging port, whereas the left edge features another USB 3.0 Type A, one 3.5mm headphone jack, one micro HDMI, and a USB Type-C port. Thankfully, the USB Type-C port here can be used to charge this tablet as well. Besides, there is a micro SD card slot on the top frame. Alright, up front you get a 10.5 inches fully laminated IPS panel with a full HD resolution and 100% sRGB color gamut. Alldocube has not stated the panel's brightness level, but it's bright enough for indoor use. The viewing angles are decent too, and watching movies or YouTube videos is no problem either. Apart from this, it's a touchscreen, which means you can use this device in tablet mode as well. One interesting detail to point out here is that the Windows logo on the right bezel is actually a touch capacitive sensor that launches the start menu. This screen also has 1024 levels of pressure sensitivity, but unfortunately you don't get a compatible stylus inside the box. But what you do get is a 5-pin pogo connector that unites the tablet and the keyboard. Okay, talking about the keyboard, it has nearly all the keys you'll find on a standard 13 or 14 inches Windows laptop. The keys here demand a firm push and have rough kind of feedback, yet it's easy to get accustomed to it after a few days of usage. Regardless, because of the smaller surface area, there are accidental taps on the touchpad every now and then, so I disabled it entirely and used an external mouse instead. Getting to the battery, it isn't terrible, but it's not very good either. On my regular usage, I got around 3 hours of screen on time, so I had to charge it every now and then. Similarly, it takes over 2 hours to fill up this battery using the provided 24-watt charger. Now, considering the budget, Alldocube has compromised in two aspects. First, its dual speakers don't get loud enough, while the lows and highs don't sound particularly appealing either. So it's a pretty average speaker setup. Likewise, I think the company could have offered a better camera on the front and the back. Sure, it's good enough for Zoom meetings and video chats, but they could have included a higher res sensor for improved call quality. But regardless of some limitations, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I've absolutely liked the idea behind this tablet. And for the asking price of $300, the Alldocube iWork 20 Pro is an easy recommendation for someone who wants an inexpensive laptop alternative. So guys, that was all for our review of the Alldocube iWork 20 Pro. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications icon. Till then, I'm Pratima and I will see you in my next video.